Good morning, everyone. It's Lola Bell. Y'all, I was at my altar this morning and I was lighting a candle and I was already meditating and I was listening to music. It was an invocation of the dark goddesses that is done by Witch and Skype on her ritual channel. It is a subliminal. And I was listening to that and I was looking at the painting that is on the wall behind my altar. And it is a painting that is done by someone I know personally years ago. And it is basically hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. And I cannot tell you the inspiration this painting has given me and the beauty I see in this painting. It's one, it's behind my altar. It's part of my altar, so it has a lot of significance to me. But today, when I was there meditating and just thinking and looking at that painting, in my mind, I kept being reminded. Someone asked me once about astral, if I worked with an astral. At the time, I didn't know if I did or not. I do now. I do. But it was when I was in this meditation this morning that I realized that I was being shown portals with dimension with the hear no evil, speak no evil, say, etc. That these were actually deep spiritual lessons, and they were portals to dimensions that helped our ascension even further. Two on my timer. The first card that came out for my card pull this morning, y'all keep noticing the animals out there because I feed the animals in the morning. And normally I don't share my personal card pulls, but this one I am. The first card that came out is the Smith, overthinking and taking action. A lot of times when we rehash the past, we can overthink it, but then we can choose to take action. But the first thing I thought about when I saw this card, the Smith, is the Magician card. The Magician has everything they need at their disposal within themselves to create everything they want and need. They have that ability. They are the Smith. They can do it. Then the next card that came up was the Hunter, sure-footedness and predestination. And I'm going to show you this. One, look at the rack. There are 10 points on this rack, okay? We all know it's a sacred animal. It shows strength, character. It's obviously old. It has 10 points, 10 points, the number of completion and celebration for me, okay? And the predestined event. Notice I'm also reminded right here, we all know what this is a symbol of, but with death, I'm reminded is a time of transformation, of death and rebirth and recycling, a new part of life. But I'm also being reminded, almost in a way, that it is a light bulb, and here we have the power to turn the power of that light on or off, our own creative ability. See the arrows, the feathers. I'm also seeing here the triangle of manifestation. So this is a predestined manifestation. You are the magician. You have been manifesting like crazy. We also have 8 acorns, 422 on my timer there. Acorns are a sign of protection and many things, but also I looked up the number 8. Normally, most of us say new beginnings, resurrection, infinite abundance. We already mentioned the manifestations coming in. And the balance between the spiritual and the material realm, 444 on my timer when I started saying that. Between the worlds, the realms, between the spiritual and the material, or the spiritual and the physical world. You are coming into balance within yourself. You are realizing that you are one with the Creator. You are realizing your truth as a master manifester. I'm also hearing all the clairs, but also as a shapeshifter. Someone is just realizing they are a shapeshifter, and I'm shape sister was coming out. Congratulations, darling. Then the next card is the aspirant, ambition, diligence, setbacks. You have gone through the dark night of the souls. You've gone through the challenges. You've succeeded in growing. When you fell down, you got back up. You did not quit. You kept going. You turned inward and you discovered your own truth, the beauty of you. And let's see, we have here the two palms. Everything is in the palm of the magician. That magician here. You've been manifesting this. You have the keys. You are at a crossroads. I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles here. And it's like you have these choices. Things are coming into balance, that spiritual and the physical realms. They're coming into balance. You are that master manifester. I do keep getting the reference to monetary abundance. And they're saying in the planetary realm. I'm also getting drawn to this kitty cat, okay? This black obsidian kitty cat. But we have the keys here. You are at that crossroads. You are, and y'all, I'm not going to bullshit you, 644. I am hearing star-crossed lovers here, that this is a destined event. And it's like the two of you or one of you, well, both of you hold the key in the lock. It is your choice, okay? You are at a crossroads. Both of you are at that crossroads. I'm also being reminded that circles bind. I mentioned that you are at the crossroads, both of you are, and that both of you have choices, but also notice that each one is bound in their own circles right here with their choices, their crossroad, and then there is the greater bind. And I mentioned that you both hold the key to the lock, and here they are. They need to work together here. And I'm also noticing the triangle of ascension here, and manifestation. I think I got that backwards earlier. We might have some dyslexia. Anyhow, we got that, and they're going one more card, 744 on my timer. That 44 is very important. I'm sorry, all of a sudden it was like, and there is someone, and I'm noticing my book over here, and it says correspondences. And I was being reminded of the circle on this card, and where I was saying that circles are binding, and I was being reminded of the star-crossed lovers, but also of the choices, and I'm hearing choices and indecisions, but I'm noticing my book over here that said correspondences, so there may be some communication in here. Also, I'm noticing the the pentagram. And I'm getting a reference to Lucifer. I'm getting a reference to Lucifer. And I'm noticing the silver color of my tinfoil. Anyhow. Anything from this deck? All right. Okay. The card on the bottom here says feeling trapped. And that is that bound up communication, that big old frog in my throat. Okay, 909. So it's almost like you're having such a hard time trying to talk and get this out. And I'm hearing a confession of truth, whatever this is, that you're just choking on that shit. 922 on my timer. You're running out of time, buddy. Many blessings to you, blessed be. Actually, that door may be shut.